Greetings, everyone. Today, it is my pleasure and honor to share with you my art in medicine final video project. So for this project, I'm just going to show you some of the artwork I've drawn, and we can just chill and vibe and enjoy some beautiful art. So here, I've drawn a neutrophil and a basophil. This is an adipocyte. You can see full of fat inside of it. This is a liver and a tiny little gallbladder on top of it. And then this is going to be a heart with an aorta, ascending and descending aorta. And this is a little known tumor that some of you may recognize, which is a choroid plexus tumor. Can cause obstructive hydrocephalus, which is not good, not good. So what's up here? In this picture, I've drawn some symptoms of Charcot-Marie Tooth syndrome. So this is called the hammer toe, uh, just a symptom of the disease. And also you get these champagne legs as well, where the upper part of the leg is, you know, bigger than the lower part of the leg. And here I've drawn a little ladle, just because I enjoy drawing ladles. And then this is an eye. So we also learned in this elective how to use art to tell a story. And so that's what we see here on this image down here. So this is a pregnant individual, and now they're taking a B9 vitamin, or they're not taking a B9 vitamin. And for that reason, their child develops spina bifida, which is what happens if you don't get enough folic acid during pregnancy. It's a sad thing. And then this is a kidney. So we also went to the nature lab, so I'm just showing some of my creations from there. So I was able to draw a mushroom. Uh, so mushrooms are so many different. There's so many different types of mushrooms out there, and this is just the one that really spoke to me. So I really loved its colors, its simplicity, and complexity at the same time. So that's really what I wanted to capture in this image. This is a dried artichoke. Again, just so simple but so complex at the same time. And so for this one, I was going for a more minimalist approach to see if I could capture the essence of the artichoke using just, uh, drawings, no shading, except for right here. But yeah, really no shading whatsoever, except for that point where I pointed it out. This is an urchin. Um, back in undergraduate, my professor, his favorite animal was the sea urchin. And I thought that was a terrible choice. And yet, after having drawn the sea urchin, I still think it's a terrible choice. There's just so many better animals out there to choose as your favorite animal. That why would you ever choose a sea urchin? But they are fun and exciting and interesting to draw. So that's what I've done here. Uh, this is something I made sort of out of class that I also wanted to contribute as well. This is about the physical exam, so I've kind of boiled it down to maybe just some, um, the bare minimum. So we got, this is the lower extremity exam, so you got a reflex hammer. You have the glove with which you're using to apply force, apply pressure to test the strength of the individual. And I also have a finger that's being used to test sensation. So all these things, we think of these as very complex things, but really when you boil it down, it's quite simple. And I think that's really beautiful and quite elegant, in all honesty. Uh, and so I also enjoy creating digital art. I think that's actually where I tend to shine. Um, so I'll just give you guys a couple of seconds to guess, what is it that I've drawn here, very abstractly. It's a very rough drawing, very crude, to be honest. Yeah, so you're probably not. not able to guess it right on the first time. So you probably guessed it was a human face. Maybe it was someone, puffing out their cheeks and making an O with their mouth, but no. So pareidolia is the condition whereby we tend to sense faces where there may not be one. So even though you think this is a face, this is actually, in my approximation, as I've created, a transection of the muscles in the penis. So, you have the corpus spongiosum and the two corpus cavernosum that we see here. So here's your spongiosum and here's your urethra. And you got some smooth muscle cells I've included as well. And so I just think it's so interesting how, even in the smallest, most random seeming parts of the body, we're still able to find human faces. And that's really what connects us with our humanity. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching and hopefully enjoying this video.